Magnesium is the fourth most abundant mineral in the human body. It is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions, yet nearly half of all adults in developed countries do not get enough of it. What most people do not realize is that magnesium is not just one thing. Each form behaves differently inside the body, absorbs at different rates, and targets different systems. Knowing which type to use can make a significant difference. Magnesium glycinate. This form of magnesium is bonded to glycine, an amino acid known for its calming properties. First studied extensively in the 1990s, magnesium glycinate became popular because the body absorbs it far more efficiently than older forms like magnesium oxide. Glycine itself acts on the nervous system, promoting relaxation and improved sleep quality. Together, they create a compound that is gentle on the digestive tract and well tolerated even at higher doses. Clinical studies suggest it may reduce anxiety symptoms in some individuals. It is among the most recommended forms for people dealing with chronic stress or sleep disturbances. Magnesium citrate. Formed by combining magnesium with citric acid, this compound has been used in medicine since the mid 1800s. Citric acid improves the solubility of magnesium, making it one of the most bioavailable forms available today. Doctors commonly use it before colonoscopy procedures because of its powerful laxative effect at high doses. At lower doses, it supports healthy bowel function without causing discomfort. The compound dissolves easily in water, which is why it is often sold as a powder or drink mix. Research shows its absorption rate is significantly higher than magnesium oxide, sometimes by as much as 4 times. Magnesium oxide, this is the most widely sold form of magnesium worldwide, yet it has one of the lowest absorption rates of any type. Only around 4% of its magnesium content is actually absorbed into the bloodstream. It is produced by burning magnesium ribbon in oxygen or by heating magnesium hydroxide. Despite poor bioavailability, it contains a high concentration of elemental magnesium per gram, making it cost-effective for manufacturers. Physicians still prescribe it for heartburn relief and as a short-term laxative. It was first used therapeutically in the 17th century and remains a staple in over-the-counter supplement aisles globally. Magnesium malate. Magnesium malate combines magnesium with malic acid, a compound naturally found in apples and many other fruits. Malic acid plays a direct role in the Krebs cycle, the process cells use to generate energy. This connection makes magnesium malate a popular choice among people dealing with chronic fatigue or muscle pain. Some research conducted in the early 2000s explored its potential benefits for individuals with fibromyalgia, showing modest improvements in pain and tenderness. It absorbs well and is generally easy on the stomach. Unlike magnesium citrate, it does not carry a strong laxative effect, making it suitable for daily use without disruption. Magnesium taurate. This form bonds magnesium with taurine, an amino acid found naturally in the heart and brain tissue. Both magnesium and taurine independently support cardiovascular function, particularly in regulating heart rhythm and blood pressure. When combined, some researchers believe they work synergistically to protect the cardiovascular system. Studies in animal models have shown magnesium taurate may help reduce elevated blood pressure more effectively than other forms. It crosses the blood-brain barrier more readily than many magnesium compounds, which has sparked interest in its neurological applications. It was not widely studied until the late 1990s, but interest in it has grown steadily among cardiologists and neurologists. Magnesium L-threonate. This form was developed by researchers at MIT in 2010, making it one of the newest magnesium compounds available. It was specifically engineered to cross the blood-brain barrier efficiently. Laboratory studies in mice showed a significant increase in brain magnesium levels, something other forms struggled to achieve. Researchers observed improvements in both short-term and long-term memory in animal models. Human clinical trials have followed, with early results suggesting benefits for age-related cognitive decline. It is currently among the most expensive forms of magnesium on the market. Its unique ability to elevate brain magnesium concentrations makes it unlike any other type available today. Magnesium sulfate. Most people recognize this compound by its common name, Epsom salt. It was first discovered in the early 1600s near the town of Epsom in Surrey, England, when local spring water was found to have unusual healing properties. When dissolved in warm bath water, magnesium sulfate absorbs through the skin, though scientists continue to debate how much actually enters the bloodstream. Hospitals use intravenous magnesium sulfate to treat severe preeclampsia in pregnant women and to manage certain cardiac arrhythmias. It is also used in agriculture to correct magnesium deficient soil. Its medical applications are broad, spanning obstetrics, cardiology, and emergency medicine. Magnesium chloride. Extracted primarily from seawater or ancient inland seabeds, like the Zechstein deposit in the Netherlands, magnesium chloride has been mined and used for centuries. Its molecular structure allows for relatively efficient absorption both orally and through the skin. It is a key ingredient in many topical magnesium oils and sprays marketed for muscle recovery. Unlike magnesium sulfate, magnesium chloride contains a higher proportion of elemental magnesium per molecule. Some practitioners use it in oral flake form dissolved in water as a general health supplement. It also plays an important role in industrial applications, including de-icing roads during winter and manufacturing paper and textiles. Magnesium carbonate. This white powder is perhaps best known not as a supplement, but as an athletic aid. Gymnasts, rock climbers, and weightlifters apply it to their hands to absorb moisture and improve grip. Chemically, it forms when magnesium reacts with carbon dioxide and water. In supplement form, it converts into magnesium chloride upon contact with stomach acid before being absorbed. Its antacid properties make it effective for short-term relief of heartburn and indigestion. Historically, a form of magnesium carbonate called Magnesia alba was first described by chemist Joseph Black in 1755 during his research on gases. It remains a multifunctional compound used in sports medicine and manufacturing. Magnesium orotate. This compound pairs magnesium with orotic acid, a substance involved in the biosynthesis of DNA and RNA. Because orotic acid is naturally transported into cells, it helps carry magnesium directly into cellular tissue rather than remaining in the bloodstream. This mechanism makes it particularly efficient for supporting heart muscle cells. German physician Hans Nieper studied magnesium orotate extensively in the 1970s and believed it could improve endurance and cardiac recovery. Some small studies have supported its use in patients with heart failure, showing improved exercise capacity. It remains relatively rare and expensive compared to other forms, but it has developed a dedicated following among athletes and cardiologists. Magnesium bisglycinate. Often confused with magnesium glycinate, bisglycinate differs in that the magnesium ion is bound to two glycine molecules instead of one. This double binding increases stability in the digestive tract and further reduces the chance of gastrointestinal side effects. It is sometimes referred to as a chelated form of magnesium, meaning the mineral is fully enclosed within the amino acid structure. This chelation protects the magnesium from binding to other compounds in the gut that would otherwise reduce absorption. Independent lab analyses have rated it among the most bioavailable oral magnesium forms available. It is particularly recommended for individuals who experience digestive sensitivity with other magnesium supplements. Magnesium acetyl taurate. This is one of the least commonly discussed forms, but has attracted growing scientific attention. It combines magnesium with acetyltaurine, a modified version of the amino acid taurine. Research published in the 2010 suggested it may enter brain tissue more efficiently than standard magnesium taurate. Animal studies indicate potential benefits for reducing anxiety-related behaviors and modulating neurotransmitter activity. It is not yet widely available as a standalone supplement, but appears in some specialized nootropic formulations. Scientists are particularly interested in its potential role in supporting the brain during periods of stress or neurological fatigue. Its research profile continues to expand, making it one to watch in nutritional science. Magnesium pidolate. Derived from pidolic acid, a naturally occurring compound involved in amino acid metabolism, this form has been used clinically in Europe since the 1970s. It is commonly prescribed in France and Italy for magnesium deficiency, particularly in children and pregnant women. Studies suggest it has a favorable absorption profile and may help restore intracellular magnesium levels more effectively than some other oral forms. Unlike many magnesium compounds, it has been specifically studied in pediatric populations. Research from French clinical trials in the 1980s noted improvements in neuromuscular function following supplementation. Despite its long clinical history in Europe, it remains largely unknown in North American supplement markets. As for my final thoughts, not all magnesium supplements are created equal. The form matters as much as the dose. Some prioritize absorption, others target the brain, the heart, or the digestive system. As research continues to evolve, scientists are discovering just how precisely this mineral can be delivered to where the body needs it most. Magnesium has been essential to human biology for millions of years. Understanding its many forms is simply learning to use it more intelligently.